Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. It's the Briar Patch Family. I'm Wade.
And I'm Samantha.
And today we are going to talk about 2020, because this is the 2020 year-end review. So we're going to discuss some things that happened in 2020, good or bad.
Yep.
And what we expect out of 2021, hopefully, fingers crossed.
So this is like our New Year's Eve party.
Yes, as you can see, the fireworks are going on in the background.
Yep, and we've got streamers and all the fun things.
And poppers.
Yes. And we've got drinks.
Cha-cha.
And it is not 7 in the morning.
No. So, 2020 brought the pandemic. So we're not even going to talk about that.
No.
Because that's not worth talking about.
No, we have our health, we have our jobs. We're not going to talk about it.
So, one of the things that happened in 2020 for us, and to me the most disappointing and probably the biggest negative of all, was our Disney World trip got canceled in November. And it was going to be a big trip. We were going to meet people for the first time. Yeah.
Run Disney. McAllister was going to run his first Run Disney race. We had a lot of things planned for that trip.
Yep.
We were going to get our annual passes back.
Just didn't happen.
No.
But really, that's the most disappointing thing that happened to us.
Yeah, at first, I said we're not going to talk about the pandemic, but it may pop in here and there because that's a big part of the year. But at first, when things started shutting down, it wasn't a big thing for us because we don't go out often.
No.
We get to see friends and family every now and then, but our day-to-day lives, we don't go out and do things that often. But by the summertime, we were just struggling.
Yes, we were itching to go somewhere.
Yeah, it's just something, do something. But we really haven't done anything. We did go to Ocean Springs for 2 different weekends to visit Wade's brother and sister and their families. We spent my birthday there. That was pretty fun. And it was a nice getaway. We got to take Remy and he got to experience the beach for the first time. That was very exciting.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yes.
Yeah, so going down to Ocean Springs was a blast because we knew we was going to take McAllister down there to stay a week.
Yeah.
We did not realize that we were going to be coming back another weekend to stay. So that was kind of a bonus.
Well, we did, but we didn't realize it wasn't. We originally had planned that we were just going to drive, pick him up, and drive back. It's like a solid 5 hours.
Somewhere around there.
So yeah, but we didn't expect to stay for a couple more days. So that was nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another thing that was pretty cool that happened was your brother finished his AIT training.
Yes.
So I got to make another trip to Ocean Springs to go pick him up. So I made 3 trips.
Because he's a nice brother-in-law. So.
Yeah. 2020, as hard as it was, we probably were busier than we've ever been.
Yeah.
Because we are technically considered essential workers. And wow.
Yeah. So, but we've stayed healthy through all of this, and we've been able to. If we haven't been able to go and do things like go out to eat but a couple of times and just go places, like the only time we ever go to a store is like once a week and we go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
And it's like in and out as quickly as possible.
Yes.
We don't like doing that anyways. I've been to a couple of stores just because of like we needed stuff for the house or for Christmas, but other than that, like we haven't been anywhere. No,
our biggest thrill has been going to IKEA.
Yeah, we have went to IKEA
a lot.
3?
Yeah.
4 times? I think I've been 3, you've been 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but, yeah, so we haven't got to do too much this year. We've been outside and we've done a lot of things outside, but now it's getting colder, so we're about to be stuck inside for a little bit.
And also, you know, we've also forgot that 2020 was when we actually started publishing stuff on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, so that's exciting. We had talked about it for some time, and it was originally supposed to be all about Disney, but we're not going to Disney anytime soon, and there's only so much that you can talk about Disney, so we decided to take the plunge and put content out. And when we get to the Disney parks, we will put Disney content as well, but it's kind of started like a lifestyle channel, and Disney is our life.
That's right.
We're just not there right now, so you get to see our day-to-day life for right now. So that was really exciting. It was really nerve-wracking for me to start doing YouTube and just to kind of find a place, and we're still finding that. So yeah, we have really enjoyed putting out the content for the past 8 months.
Yes,
8 months we have been putting videos out on YouTube, so that's really exciting. And there's not much that we really care. We don't really care about the subscribers, other than we have more friends coming and hanging out with us and talking with us and following along with our lives. So that's really exciting, but we had a goal, just to set a goal of,
50.
Yeah, we had 50 subscribers as a goal for the year end, and at this point, we're
a little over 60.
Yeah, so that's really exciting. We surpassed our goal, and next year we even have a larger goal. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yep. So I guess that really concludes 2020. As crazy of a year it was, It was boring yet exciting for us, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, we actually sold, is it crazy that last January we sold our house? We had just moved into our tiny house the week of Christmas last year, but we didn't sell our other house until like mid or late January. So we actually sold our house this year. Yeah. You forgot, didn't you?
I
did. Yeah, it feels like it was so long ago, but yeah, we just sold our house in January, and we had big plans for Disney, buying our annual passes again and going on a really large trip at the end of this fall and doing Run Disney and whatnot, but we saved a lot of money, and if you have not heard, we are trying to get out of debt and pay off all of our debt, and that's a part of our tiny house and moving to Orlando eventually, and that got us closer to our goal. So that was a blessing in disguise. No, we were not able to go to Disney World, and yes, it was a huge bummer, and it weighed a lot not being able to go on that vacation and what we had planned, but it definitely was a blessing. Also, we forgot to mention, we fundraised a lot of money for St. Jude this year.
We did. We became St. Jude Heroes.
A bunch of money. We signed up to do St. Jude, to work with St. Jude for our Run Disney event, and you've probably already heard the story, but we raised $3,805 so far. We still have like $1,485 or something left. I don't know.
Yeah.
Those numbers may not add up, but something around that. And we'll be finishing the fundraising for that in 2021. So that's exciting.
All right, and so now we're going to get into our expectations for 2021. And the biggest one is debt-free.
Yes.
So we hope to have the house, which is the last debt we really have.
Yeah.
By summertime, is that right?
I hope to have that mortgage paid off June of 2021.
Yes.
That is the plan. That's the game plan, and that seems to be about the time where it will fall into place, is June.
Yeah, so 6 months from now.
Yeah.
In June.
That is, if that was the only goal we had for this year, that's the goal that I would want to accomplish, because that gives us the freedom of the choices that we make in jobs and travel and moving and just life. So that gives us a lot of freedom. That's what we've been working towards for probably going on 2 years now.
Yeah.
Technically. So Yeah, that's exciting.
We plan to move to Orlando. That is a must.
Yes.
So.
Because
we do.
For us, anyways.
Yeah, we do want to move to Orlando with a huge nest egg.
Yeah.
So that we can enjoy ourselves when we move down.
Yeah, like have a paid-for house.
Yeah.
We don't need luxury things. We don't need a huge house. We just want to be able to enjoy life a little bit more. And I think we realized that in the last couple of years that we want to live a little bit differently so we can enjoy a little bit better.
Right.
Not wait until we're like super old and can't enjoy it. Or maybe we don't even make it to that point. So, yeah, sorry. Happy time.
Yeah. So, this probably the second thing that we are excited about in 2021 is to go back to Disney World.
Yes.
I hear it every day, multiple times a day. I want to go to Disney. Take me to Disney.
I've already probably said that 15 times today, and it's not even 7:15 in the morning. I just miss it so much, and I don't know. It's like a part of me is missing because we can't go there.
It's the longest stretch that we would have waited in between visits.
Yeah. So I have only been, February 15 was my first time going to Disney, but since then we have went in under a year. 1 year we went 7 times.
A lot.
We just have been a lot in the past 5 years. And to not go when we planned on having a huge stretch in between because we had the plan of changing our homes, downsizing, doing all the things. So we needed a good time in between, but also it would save money to buy our annual passes and just to figure out how we were going to do it. And we figured out we wanted to do Run Disney in the Wine and Dine. So that was the next one. We were there in April of 19, and that was when our passes were expiring. And we said, well, this Wine and Dine will be too late. So we waited until the next one, which would have been this year, 2020. And it didn't happen. So now we're just
wait for November 2021.
Yes.
Or sooner. We may go sooner.
Yeah, we may go sooner.
Depends.
I have booked our stay for 2021, the Wine and Dine weekend. It's not announced what dates it is, so
we just took a risk.
Yes, I've taken a risk, and I've got like 8 nights booked, and that is our scheduled next trip.
Yep.
So, if annual passes come about and things change a little bit in the world, we may.
We'll see.
It just depends.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
So Samantha had mentioned earlier in 2020 we became St. Jude Heroes.
Yeah.
And with the help of Tonic from Bang Bang Potato, we put on our first St. Jude video game fundraising live stream thing that lasted for 12 hours. Mm-hmm. And it was a huge success. So we decided from that point on that we were going to do it every year. So we're looking forward to our second Bang Bang Potato St. Jude fundraising event.
Yeah.
But this time we've talked about it stretching for 24 hours. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be fun. And we've also asked for help from some of our friends. Mm-hmm.
In the YouTube community.
Yeah. So it will most likely require travel for them if they can do it.
Yeah. But
it would be a fantastic event. So I'm looking forward to that. I think we had talked about the first weekend of September.
Yeah, so September works. So. It's Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, but it also just that month I think just works really good for us. So yeah.
Yep.
So we're looking forward to that. Big plans that we got to start getting on. So because it takes a long time, and then this year it's going to be bigger and better. And we did so great. We raised a little over $1,500 just.
It was like $1,600 something.
Yeah, it was I can't remember the
$1,611, $1,607, something like that.
That was amazing. It was way better. It went way better than I ever could have dreamed. So. Yeah,
none of us had ever done anything like this before. We really didn't know what to expect, and it was all new to us, really. And we just kind of winged it as the time went on. And
yes.
Now we've got some knowledge and some structure, and we know how to do some things. We know how to approach people to help us out with the event. So, because we funded it all ourselves.
Yeah.
And thanks to Chris, because he put in a lot of like the pop figures, a lot of things from his personal collection.
Yeah.
And then the rest of us kind of threw in some money to buy some other stuff and made it work.
Yeah, and it was very successful, and I thank you guys for helping us with that because a lot of you did. Chris and Shook, thank you.
Yep, and all the viewers and donations.
Yeah, and thank you for who wants to. It's like a pre-thank you for whoever wants to help us this coming year.
Yep.
Let us know.
All right, so in 2021, I gotta lose some weight.
Oh my goodness!
And I don't know what it is, but ever since we've bought this small house, I have basically stopped running for the most part.
It's because he can't walk outside the door and run.
Yes, we have to go somewhere to run.
It is way harder to run.
But we spent so many months every day after work coming over here to work on the house that I just really stopped running. And I just haven't been able to get back in the mood, and I put on some pounds since we moved here, and I need to get them things gone. So that's a big goal for me.
If I could get you to eat the healthy things that I could.
We didn't talk about that. No.
Anyways, okay, so Wade wants to lose weight.
Yep.
I want to get some muscle, so that's why I've been doing less running. I'm consistently running, but because I'm not training for a race or anything right now, I've been doing less running and more strength training just to try to build some muscle. So that's what I want to do for right now. And then I want a PR for my Walt Disney World half marathon in 2021. So I want a sub 2 hour race, which I'm very close. I was very close to it when I was at my peak last season, but I kind of I knew that it was better for my body just to calm down because I was running a lot of miles and it was not making me feel better, and I'm not racing for anything, so I just calmed down for a little while. Yeah.
Just want to finish. That's it.
You can finish.
I'll
You've
wake
done
up.
it before.
So 2021, really, we have some, I really wouldn't say lofty expectations.
No.
We just want to get through the year healthy. We want to pay the house off. We want to go back to Disney World, and we want to improve our health.
And God willing, all of those things are going to happen. We are making plans, and you have to work on those plans every day and every week to make those happen. And those are what we're working towards. So it's not like we're setting goals up to fail. So these are things that we know will happen, God willing, and with hard work. So we just we just gotta work hard.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know how your 2020 went and what you expect out of 2021. And with that, please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave that comment. Happy New Year! Oh yeah, we got poppers.
Yeah!
Maybe drink.
Oh, I don't know. How do you do it? Ah!